Hi there, it's Lizzie here to review a pair of wigs for you. So I'm going to be reviewing the Kenzi wig from the Noriko collection in two different colours. So one colour is marble brown and the other is copper glaze rooted. I've got a bit of a theme in the wigs I'm reviewing today. They're all more or less shoulder length and I'm looking at two different colours for each one. So I'm quite excited to look at this. I've not tried a wig from the Noriko collection before. So let's start by having a look at the first one. This is copper glaze rooted, and as you will guess from the name, rooted means that there are darker tones at the scalp and then there are lighter tones running through the length of the fibres. Okay, so we'll have a look at the construction first and then I'll try it on and show you around the wig. So if I flip this inside out, we've got a fairly standard construction here. It's a wefted base with adjustable tabs at the nape of the neck. You've got the usual little metal strips in the ear tabs, which allows you just to press it down into your face, into your side of your face. And then we've got a monofilament top, which is great because that means that you can put your parting wherever you want within that range, and it will look as though the hairs are coming from your scalp. There's then a silicone strip at the front, which allows you to use some wig tape if you want to tape this to your head for security. And although there isn't a full lace front, what they've done at the absolute front here, I don't know if the camera's focusing on that, there we go, is they've undertied the fibres at the front. So what that means is if the wind blows your hair back from your face or something, nobody's going to see wig edge, they're just going to see hair fibres. So it's under knotted, which is a nice little feature. Okay, right, so taking this out of the box, let's give this a little comb. I'm liking the fullness of this actually. This is a nice bouncy sort of wig, which is lovely. Quite a full style. If you've got a round face like me, full is good. I like a bit of lift at the roots and a bit of height at the crown. Right, so take off my rather sad looking old wig and try on a lovely new shiny bouncy one. It's always exciting. I don't know about you, but I love trying wigs on. It's a lot of fun. It's so much less depressing than clothes shopping. Wig shopping is way more fun. Alright. There we go. Get that adjusted. Hairline's in about the right place. Ear tabs in front of my ears. Okay, right. Well, straight out of the box, this looks pretty nice, doesn't it? I love this blend of colours. It's a real sort of tawny colour, I suppose. There's some hints of reddish tones in there, but there's nothing brassy about them. Reds generally don't suit me very well, but I actually think this blend is looking quite nice on me. So there's quite a lot of sort of mid to dark brown tones at the roots, because it is a rooted colour, let's remember. Then you've got some mid browns, light browns through the lengths, and some little bits of blonde in there as well. So this has got layers at the front. You've got a relatively short fringe here. So if you wanted to have a fringe cut in, you could have that as a proper fringe, but it quite naturally falls to the side. Got some longer layers here, and then the full length of it is down to about my collarbones. Okay, so as I say, because you've got the under knotting on the hairline, you could let this come back off your face a little bit and it's going to look pretty natural. It's not quite as imperceptible as a lace front, but I would say that's pretty good. Personally, I don't think you would need to worry at all about anyone noticing a wig base there. You can't see it, all you can see is the fibres. Okay, so let's have a little 360 around this, shall we? There's the front view, you've seen enough of that by now. It's the side. Back. Lots of nice movement. And there's that side with the light just catching those different layers of colour there. So there we go. I think this is a really nice wig actually. As I say, for someone with a round face like me, the fact this has got lift at the crown is brilliant. Quite often you find that if you have a fully wefted wig, because they can use permatease, you get plenty of volume at the crown, whereas quite often with a mono wig, because you can't use permatease on a mono, I suppose, you often find them a bit flat on the crown. Some people that suits, some it doesn't. It doesn't suit me, as I say, because of the round face. I need a bit of lift on the crown. So they have managed somehow to make this nice and bouncy at the crown, even though it's a mono top. So for me, that's the best of all worlds, because I get the nice natural looking parting, voila, and I get some bounciness. So there we go, I rather like this. Let's try the darker colour. So this colour is called Marble Brown. It's not rooted, it's a dark brown style that then has some light brown, possibly even blonde highlights. Yep, there's some blonde in there as well. So we'll give this one a try. Take that one off and let's try this one on. Get the hairline right. There we go. You can tell that Noriko pack their wigs well, because these have both come out of the box looking pretty much exactly the same apart from the colour, which is not always the case. With some brands they can come out flat or boofy or partings all over the place, but Noriko seem to be pretty good at consistency with their packing, which is nice to see. Always good to know what it's going to be like when you get it out. But on that subject, I'm being a little bit flippant there. If your wig comes out of the box and it's different from the way your previous one came out, don't worry about it. They all settle down after a day or two. The bouffant ones will get flatter. The ones that have come out flat, once you've teased them a bit with the comb and used a bit of spray, they'll start to take some volume. You can always train your wig into, you know, the iteration of the style that suits you. You can't fundamentally change much about a synthetic wig, but you can get it to go how you like. So, okay, so here we go. As I say, this is a darker colour with some light brown and a few blonde highlights. I'll do a little walk around in the light so you can see the colours. Inside, back. And from that side, just let the light catch you there. Okay, so just to recap, that is the Kenzi wig from the Noriko collection in marble brown and in copper glaze rooted.